Coming up on 23 FNL, the wait is over. Football is back. We get our first look at Bakersfield and Bakersfield Christian on their quest to repeat as Valley champs.
Plus, Ridgeview making the jump to Division 1. Their first opponent, a Stockdale side, moving to Division 2.
23 FNL starts right now.
You're watching Friday Night Live, High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. Together, we have something special.
And welcome into Friday Night Live, another season. I'm Stephen Hicks.
And I'm Brandon Johansson.
Can you believe it's here?
I really can't. It's the best time of the year. It's still a little warm. But
yes, it is very warm out there. It's a little bit humid out there, but we know that when football comes, that signals fall weather.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for.
We just have to get through a little bit. Well, already in week one, we've got a rivalry game. Bakersfield and Bakersfield Christian in the second annual Mission Bowl. This game had everything. In this game, let's take the video. As you see here, our game of the week, Garces looking to make it 2 in a row. They, of course, won it last year before Bakersfield Christian went on to win 13 straight with this guy, Braden Wingle, but he is out on the second drive of the game with a knee injury and early in the third quarter, down a touchdown. Garces is Nick Sill recovering the fumble. He takes it into Eagles territory, and later, Joseph Campbell in a quarterback. Delayed handoff here. So sneaky, it fooled our camera guy. Isaiah Martin, still big, still diving into the end zone, going sky high to make it 14-14, and the traveling herd loving what they see in, and that means Wingle is out, so that means transfer from Ridgeview. Keontae Clinton is in, but midway through the third, he too goes out with an injury, so look who is back, limping his way onto the field, Braden Wingle. He struggled to find a rhythm on this drive, but the Eagles would rally behind their senior. They hang on to win this one 23. Our score is wrong there, but BCHS wins this one 23-14. Liberty Clovis West, another big game. Players running onto the field as that is Adrian Martinez, the Tennessee commit. He is out with an injury, and here is Liberty running the ball. That is big Sammy Stewart Jr. trucking into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game, as the Patriot fans loving what they're seeing. Later in the game, this is Clovis West going for the score there, as that is good, and that was Deontay Chaudhry passing to Nick Coleman for the touchdown. Later, Isaiah Hill with a little shovel pass to Sammy Stewart Jr. Watch as Jr. just trucks 3 guys off of him. He saunters into the end zone, 14-7 Liberty at that point. And listen, when you've got Isaiah Hill on your team, sometimes you're going to do this. He keeps it himself for the quarterback keeper to make it 21-7. And there you see, they hang on for the close game. The 1-point win still counts as a 1-point win. Liberty hanging on to get it done. Now, one of the biggest storylines heading into the season is, of course, the renovation of Griffith Field, but their football also pretty good, Brandon.
Yeah, pretty good indeed. The defending D1 champs bring a bevy of talent back this year. 15 starters from last year's title-winning team. The Drillers taking on Fresno Edison tonight. They're playing at Centennial since they're not back at Griffith Field yet. Hope you like defense in this one because we saw a lot of it. In the second, still 0-0. Cameron Williams keeps the ball himself. He's got some moves. He gets a big gain, and that would set up well for the Drillers, putting them in scoring position. And it is, unfortunately, week one for everyone here, as you're about to see, including me as I'm trying to follow this play. He completely fools me out. Trayvon Jackson completely fools me out. Number 7, he fakes me out, takes it in to make it.
To all of us.
It happens to all of us. I'm going to tell that story all the time. Makes it 7-0 Drillers. Bakersfield's defense suffocating tonight. Max Lopez outside on the wing. He gets taken down by Max Lopez. He's able to get there, force the fumble, and he gets up there celebrating that big play. Then in the fourth, it's that man again. Trayvon Jackson turns on the Jets here. I didn't think he was going to make it. I thought number 3 here was going to catch him, but he kicked it into second gear there. Takes it all the way to the house, over 90 yards there. Lots of penalties in this one, but it's still a win. Bakersfield wins it 16-0. And of course, we've got North and Independence here. Bailey West would start this game out. This is North and Independence. North, Bailey West is their quarterback, and he's going to throw it into the end zone. Try to go to the corner there, but that would not work. He would get picked off there. And Independence, it would really be good for them for the rest of the game here. Independence here, go into the corner. Now see, when they throw it to the corner, it works out okay. Touchdown, take it 7-0 Independence. Now here, Sergio Borelli passing to Braden Gordon. That would be a touchdown as well. 13-0 Independence at that point. That's in the second quarter. And then just for good measure, Sergio Borelli again, but this time he's going to hand it off to Malik Duluth. That would get into the end zone as well. 19-0 Independence in the second. And then score so far at this point, 29-8. That is our current score, as that game had a little bit of a delay to it.
Yeah, there's a couple ambulances on the field in that one, so hopefully the players are still doing all right. Now, of course, we're talking about the Central Section champs, but there's a team that's been going to the Central Section title game 6 straight times. That's, of course, Ridgeview. Now, that maybe played into what happened in the offseason, right?
Yeah, definitely. And of course, all that success at the Wolfpack moving up this year from Division 2 into Division 1.
That's right. And their opponent tonight going the other direction. Stockdale going from Division 1 down to Division 2. Coach Manning still coached there, all smiles, heading into his 9th season leading the Wolfpack. First quarter, it is Mustangs quarterback Jalen Smith finds Hudson Sable wide open across the middle. He will run into the end zone, making it 7-0. And look at this student section. It is, I think the young Crunks, Brendan, described this as lit. The Mustangs take a 7-0 lead, looking to run away with it, but just before the half, Dalen DeGraffenried with a ridiculous one-handed interception in the end zone, and they would use that momentum. Ensuing drive, Alexander Williams taking the handoff and go untouched 44 yards into the end zone. The Wolfpack would score on the final play of the half. They take the lead into the locker room, and they hang on for the 2-touchdown win. Brandon, we talk about all of the guys leaving Ridgeview. They've just got so many athletes there.
They do. They're incredible every year, and of course, Dennis Manning able to make whatever he has, make it into something.
Molding men, yeah, that's what we talk about. Well, exciting stuff so far, but still to come. We've got more to get to. It's a new look for the South High Rebels. Could they get the win in Delano?
Plus, highlights from Golden Valley and Highland, and top plays. Who takes home the top honor in Week 1?
23 FNL back right after this. Now that was what I was talking about when I said that the Stockdale section was lit. Welcome back to 23 FNL. The South High Rebels coming off their 3rd straight league title and a trip to the quarterfinals in Division 3. But with the loss of their quarterback Arius Harris and the transfer of running back Keontae Bell, could the Rebel train keep rolling into 2017? Well, we got our first look tonight. Just over 4 minutes to go in the first. This is that is their new guy in there, Michael Brown. Handed the ball off to Kenneth Regano. Regano runs in for the touchdown. Now South would miss the extra points, but the Rebels lead this one 6-0. Second quarter now. Brown throwing it to Jaime Gonzalez. That is a 48-yard strike as the Rebels score again. Now up after the missed field goal again, 12-0. Later in the second, Brown finding Gonzalez again, who would take it all the way from the 34. That's another touchdown. As South High, they lose all those players. Still looking good. They're winning this one 32-6.
Well, just like last year, we of course want to know what games that you want to see us cover next week. We've got a place for you to tell us. Just head on over to our website, turn23.com, and click on the 23 FNL section. It's there that you can vote. So we've got Highland versus Shafter. We've got Golden Valley against Chavez, and Arvin versus Foothill. So go on there and let us know where you want to see us next week. To Golden Valley and Taft now. Golden Valley taking the field here, getting ready to take on Taft. Number 3, Carl Jones throws it out there to number 7, Victor Lopez. That would make it 14-0 already in the first, and Golden Valley would really have their way. Band looking good, and the team looking pretty good too. Number 3, Carl Jones again. This time he's thrown to Donovan Bravo with a nice little leap and grab there. That would make it 28-0 Golden Valley. Still in the first quarter here. And Carl Jones, again, he would get it to Cedric Kim, and he breaks 2 tackles for a touchdown there.
Go.
Man, what a play. What a play. And that would make it 35-0 at that point. Then we get all the way up. Golden Valley, 55 over Taft. Nothing. What a win.
Golden Valley's night there. Well, Highland taking on Arvin up at Scotland Yard, one of the best names for a football field. And, of course, their senior quarterback, Zeke Arambulo, still there, finding Matthew Beaka as Highland takes the 6-0 lead. Michael Gutierrez, loving what he's seeing there. Extra point, no good. But they would keep it going as the big catch here by the sophomore. That is Nick Salas in the first quarter still as the Scots, as Arvin's kick was blocked there. Cheerleaders loving it as Highland would keep the pedal down. That is number 23, Nathan Jackson on the block. This was a touchdown run by number 15, Marquis Lewis. Extra point is good there. Highland 14-0. And they would keep the pedal down here as that was Kate Sakamoto running in for the touchdown earlier. The band killing it as usual. Highland hanging on for the 41-7 win.
Wow.
So Brandon, that's the games. But we've gotten an exciting part of the show.
It's my favorite part of the show, honestly.
Top plays. Who takes home the top honors still coming up. But we've also got a big reveal coming up. We'll show you where we're going next week for a game of the week. 23 FNL. Back right after this. Well, typically this part of the show just saved for top plays, but it's a new year, new football season, so we're trying something new.
Something new. Our Allison Gargaro reveals where we're going next week.
It's one of 6 teams in Kern County with a new head coach and one of 3 that this is his first time coaching. This week we're talking about... Next week our game of the week is Frontier hosting Paso Robles. Back to you, Steven.
Yeah, that first-year coach, Chris Bandy, getting it done with a win there. Top plays. Highland Zeke Armillo throwing it up to sophomore Nick Salas, going up to get the big catch in the first quarter against Arvin Scotts. Hang on for the big win.
Number 2, Liberty's Isaiah Hill. He's always good. Short pass to Stammy Stewart Jr. here. Watch the junior make the most out of it here. Just shrugs off a couple defenders there and trots in the end zone. He is so much fun to watch.
Number 1 play, we'll see him throughout the year. This is Alexander Williams going up to get the crazy one-handed interception for Ridgeview. And he would take that momentum, he and the rest of the Wolfpack, and go on to get the win. Exceptional stuff. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back on 23 FNL next week.